60 and WCCSradio.com. Laura Herrington is adjusting to the new camera angle here. Our conversation brought to you by Marcus & Mack, voted best personal injury law firm, the Best of Indiana County contest. Marcus & Mack, a law firm representing injured people. She and the Indiana County Tourist Bureau, very busy folks these days. Laura, good morning.
Oh, good morning. How are you, Todd?
Wonderful. It's good to have you here.
Thanks. Good to be here.
Got a ton of stuff coming up. May is always a busy month, isn't it?
Oh, it's jam-packed.
Yeah.
A lot of things, and I know I'm not going to say them all. So right now, right off the bat, if you want to know what's happening in Indiana County, either stop into our office or check out our website. It's visitindianacountypa.org. We have a calendar of events. My office team, Debbie and Jen and Val, we all work really hard to gather all the great events that are happening and get them onto the calendar. But anyone is welcome to add an event to that calendar, just so you know. And it's an easy form to fill out on the website. So, and we can walk you through that. But we also have this really nice seasonal event brochure that's been circulated through the county, and it lists the events in there as well. But again, you can't capture everything that's happening. So.
And it changes. Things change all the time.
Yeah, absolutely. It does.
And I said May is always a very busy month, but we've still got a lot of April left.
Oh, we do. We do.
Almost 4 whole days.
Well, if you're looking for something to do, we can help you out with some ideas. But, you know, this week was Earth Day was Monday, and Friday is Arbor Day. So let's talk a little bit about our beautiful county and the wonderful folks who work so hard to keep it looking beautiful and preserving. And we've got some really great folks that work tirelessly and just nonstop.
Yeah.
Such as the Indiana County Parks and Trails. So Ed Patterson, Kathy Van Horn, and their crews, they do a fantastic job keeping our county all of our parks and natural sites and just looking beautiful, which helps to make Indiana County such a great place to live, work, and play. They have a terrific brochure which lists all of their natural sites, there's 15 park facilities and the amenities that are in each location. And it's a really great resource. They have a wonderful website as well, indianacountyparks.org. And Yellow Creek State Park, right down the road, not a far drive, but a lovely spot in our county. James Twerdy and Lisa Meadows work really hard to keep that park looking good, and you can hike, bike, swim, boat, play volleyball, picnic. You know, there's just so many options. There's even a boat rental out there you can rent pontoon boats, kayaks, canoes, SUPs, stand-up paddle boards. And they have a very robust schedule of educational programs. Both the Indiana County Parks and the Yellow Creek State Park and Friends of the Parks programs and the Indiana County Conservation District. Such great partnerships and collaborations throughout the county. Doug Barry and his team there bringing up new educational programs all the time. And their location over there off of Hamill Road is really pretty building. You can view a hops garden there. They're working on a canopy walk. So a lot of things happening in the conservation area.
We love our outdoors in Indiana County, don't we?
We do.
Yeah, it brings a lot of people here.
It sure does. I'll step back to Yellow Creek for a moment. Did you know they have mountain bike racing that happens there? They have a series of grassroots mountain bike racing. The next race will be May 11th, and that happens over on the North Shore area. And did you know they have a sailing club? I mean, that's been around for a while.
Yeah, that's been there for a good long time.
Yeah, but there's just so many opportunities to have fun and explore and be outside within our county. You don't even have to drive too far.
Yeah, there's lots of them here.
Oh, White's Woods. Let's not forget about White's Woods right down the road here. And there's a lot of exploring you can do there. The folks at Evergreen Conservancy, they have a wonderful environmental educational site out there in Sonoma. It's a self-guided tour. You can read signage that will explain all about the water remediation that they're doing out there and in other locations throughout the county as well. One of their favorite programs that I really like is it's called the Indiana County Eco Tour Geo Trail. Mm-hmm. If you haven't heard about this, I'd like to give you more information about it because it's a wonderful trail that uses geocaching to get you out and exploring. There's 20 sites on this geo trail, and they're all geared around environmental education. There's a nice little passport that they have created, and there is a place to discover a password in each geocache that you find. Mm-hmm. If you complete the passport, visit all the sites, get all the passwords, then you can get a special collectible coin. And I brought one with me just because they're really neat. Yeah. And it's the shape of the county and has the different sites located on it. But these are collectible, and trust me, folks come from all around the state, all around the country, even from across the pond, as they say, to geocache. So it does bring folks. And Cindy Rogers, who kind of heads this geo trail, tells me almost every time I see her, Laura, we still get those passports. We get people logging in, getting the coordinates from their website, mm-hmm. and doing the trail and submitting their passports every day.
I bet you if I got Cindy in here today, we could boost that even more. I gotta get Cindy back in.
Yes, yeah. I didn't say anything about IUP. IUP and the Allegheny Arboretum is right here, and we have a map and a guide of all the living collection of these the Arboretum, and it's really a fantastic location right in our county. Our garden clubs, Indiana Community Garden and the Chevy Chase Food Forest. There's our garden clubs, Evergreen Garden Club and Indiana Garden Club. They work all around the county, beautifying, we'll just say. And then there's numerous watershed organizations: Altman Watershed, Blacklick Creek Watershed, Conemaugh Valley Conservancy, Crooked Creek Watershed, Mainline Canal Greenaway. There's so many. I know I haven't listed everybody, but I want to just say that you can find more information about any of these groups from us or our website at the Tourist Bureau. But, all of these groups need people. Sure. To help.
Yeah.
And volunteers and, board members and just folks who have a similar care for our community and environment. So please, if you want to get out and volunteer and help, any of these organizations that I've talked about would welcome your helping hands.
Absolutely would. Now, we've got some things coming up this weekend, as a matter of fact. I know Decathlon has an event, the Slow Roll Bike Ride.
They do, yes.
But there are some other things that are happening really, really soon, too.
Yep. And there's a Covered Bridge Week coming up, May 11th. And we have 4 county covered bridges in our county. We have a nice brochure that'll send you on a self-guided driving tour. It'll show you all the locations of the bridges, and you can get out and just enjoy a day out looking at the covered bridges. We have, let me get back to the slow bike roll. There's an Earth Day. Bring your own kayak and canoe cleanup happening April 27th at Yellow Creek State Park. And here's a chance for you to do your part at Yellow Creek from 1 to 3:15. Bring your own kayak. You have to have a current launch permit, a life jacket, and gloves, but help to clean up the shoreline. Mm-hmm. Not really for beginners because you're going to be in and out of the kayak. But if you're interested in that, please check that out. There's a speaker series happening at the new NAF Center. Michael Klimko's talking about the fires of Penn Woods. That's from 2 to 4 on Saturday, the 27th. And Pleasure Valley Raceway. We don't talk about that too much, but they have it's a motocross raceway right on the edge of Indiana County off mm-hmm. of 22 on 403. They're having an AMA Spring Championship this weekend. So if you're interested or your child is interested in the motocross sports, it's a very exciting place to be when there's those races going on. And there's several of them throughout this season.
It's a very loud place to be, too.
Oh, you've heard it. Me too. Down in Blairsville, I know you just had folks on from Blairsville. They're having a groundbreaking ceremony at the Murphy Lot at 4 p.m. on April 30th. I believe that's next Tuesday. There's a family fitness challenge at Healthy Kids Day at the YMCA, our Indiana YMCA. That's on May 4th. And this helps to support the IUP exercise science students and also families, and just a good family fun event. May 4th, there's Getting the Most Out of Your Backyard Garden, seed starting and small-scale solutions at the Indiana County Conservation District at 11 p.m., and if you want to do that and then come get some shopping in, it's Spring Ladies Day Out here in downtown
There you go.
Indiana. I already mentioned the Cover Bridge Week and Yellow Creek, their mountain bike race series on the 11th. Tuesday, May 14th, now this is taking you inside just for a little bit, but it's also taking you to another world, because at the Sedgka Planetarium at IUP, they have a program called Far From Home, Perseverance on Mars. And Perseverance was a rover that's on Mars, and this program will talk more about what its discoveries are and how it's changing how we think about Mars.
Yeah. Less than a minute here, Laura.
Okay, great. May Mart Garden and Vendor Expo, always a popular event, May 17th and 18th. They're also collaborating with the Conservation District for an event that weekend. Jimmy Stewart's birthday celebration. Got to stop by and say happy birthday to Jimmy's statue there. Janie's launching a new exhibit. George Rothacker will be there, and you get free Harvey cookies while supplies last. We'll get down to the Victorian Ladies Tea at the Silas Clark House. That's on the 18th. And Westlvania Memorial Day weekend kickoff concert Friday, and a free street concert at IRMC Park on Saturday.
Thank you, Laura. Gotta go.
Bye.